What we know is that if you look at all of the women who get an HPV infection, approximately 70% of those are going to clear that infection all by themselves within the first year, with no help from anybody. And you don't have to detect it, and you don't have to make it go away. It's going to do it. The body's going to take over and do it. Within 2 years, about 90% of all of those HPV infections are going to clear all by themselves. Now, by 3 years, you've got 10% of that original group of women that have HPV infections that are left. And by 3 years, half of those infections have progressed into what we call a CIN 2-3 lesion, or a precancerous lesion. So approximately 5% of HPV infections are going to go into a precancerous lesion. So now you have that small group of women who have precancerous lesions. And now let's look at that moving into invasive carcinoma. What we know then is that amongst women with CIN3 lesions, so that's a little bit more severe than the other group, it takes 5 years for about 20% of them to become invasive carcinomas. That's a pretty slow process. It takes about 30 years for 40% of them to become invasive cervical carcinomas.